solutions. We've all been confined for about a year now, finding different ways to cope with the pandemic and new hobbies, staying home. One of my new hobbies is gardening. Another thing I've enjoyed doing during confinement is walking around the neighborhood. That's easy, I'm sure all of you are doing it. And I've discovered this beautiful little neighborhood library where I can browse for books every week and exchange books. And it's been a lot of fun to come here. So, what about you, Allison? What's up in Seattle?
Hey Marie, your garden looks amazing, super beautiful and colorful. I think you know that I've got 6 people living under one roof and it's not often quiet at home, so I'm going to take you and show you my happy place. Join me. Here we are. We're at the Juanita High School pool near me, and I've been able to keep swimming masters during the pandemic with some super strict rules in place. So that's my sanctuary, and a lot has changed, obviously, and we've had to adapt. We've had to adapt the way we gather, the way we swim, protocols, but you know, it's evolution and we've got to do it. And I'm grateful that I can still have some of the normalcy. So that's my COVID happy place. Hey, how about you, Cora?
Thanks, Alison. Now, during the pandemic, I've taken up the hobby of filing. I have papers here that I haven't filed for the last 15 years, and I'm now putting them into binders and different folders so I can find it when I finally need it once this pandemic is over. So that's me. Now, over to Alicia.
Nice, Cora. So during COVID, to stay in touch with my friends and be more creative here in Seattle, I have taken up playing Dungeons and Dragons, where I'm a tiefling sorceress. And while I play, I crochet tiny sweaters for tiny dogs. What about you, Patrick?
Well, that's great, Alicia. For me, one of the most important things was to find a spot in my house where it would be comfortable to work from. So I actually adapted this enclosed front porch in my house to be my office. And actually helped me a lot because especially in the beginning of the pandemic, when a lot of people were pretty much staying home as much as possible, sitting here actually helped me to see what was going on. The street's right here, so I could see actually people going to the store, coming from the store, so I didn't feel so isolated. What about you, Jessica?
That's awesome, Patrick. My new favorite hobby is to watch the sunrise. I like it because it's different every morning, and this morning you can actually smell the fir trees. Sometimes you can see the Cascades or Mount Rainier in the background, but I like to come here with my binoculars and look at the birds. We have some really cool bald eagles in the area. How about you, Alex?
Hey, cool. Thanks, Jessica. Well, I am quite lucky, I have to say. This beach right here is about 45 seconds maybe from my house, walk from my house. So this has been my release during these weird pandemic times. This is where I come to every day and soak up the ocean scent. Over to you, Allie.
Hey Alex, that all sounds really lovely. One thing that I think we've all had to work on a bit during these times has been taking care of ourselves. So once a week, I like to treat myself to a self-care night where I take a nice long bubble bath. I put on a face mask, grab a glass of wine, and end up rewatching The Office for the 57th time. What about you, Paula?
Thanks, Allie. That was pretty cool. Where have I been happiest in the pandemic? I don't know if happy is the word, but I've been kept sane, at least because I have my exercise bike and I can try to ride it out. So it's definitely helped me throughout the pandemic. How about you, Isabella?
Thanks, Paula. Hi, everyone. I'm in Italy, and this is the place where I like to come for some time out during these interesting times. How about you, Balazs?
Hi, this is Balazs. I'm coming to you from the terrace of my little home office, where I sometimes go to work undisturbed when I need to. Inside, it's nice too, but what I most love about this is the enormous terrace and the view to the city that I love. Thank you very much. Over to you, Maria.
Wow, Balazs, that's a superb view.
One of my favorite outdoor spaces during this pandemic has been right at my doorstep in nature. Just a stroll or a walk around here to energize, to clear the mind, to come up with an idea or a solution to something. It's all about the small things. And as somebody recently put it to me, sometimes we choose our challenges and sometimes our challenges choose us. It is what we do about them that counts. Over and back to you, Marie and Alison.
Such a peaceful place, Maria. Thanks so much for sharing it with us. Now that we've all seen how we've coped with different challenges in our daily life, we're going to focus on how we've evolved in a professional sense. Thanks so much for joining us today, and welcome to GALA Connected.